Most Muslims pray 5 times a day, and this prayer is very similar to yoga. Hopefully very soon, just like yoga, Muslims and Islam will also be viewed in a positive way. Let's take a look at Islam and yoga and their similarities. Wrongly stereotyped in the media often as terrorists, Muslims and people from the Middle East are demonized to prove that they are not human beings just like the rest of us. Journalists on TV immediately blamed Muslims for the Oklahoma bombing. Most people believe what they see on TV, especially if it makes them feel better. But the few people who come in direct contact with Muslims have good things to say about them.
Muslims are people who are self-reliant and practice spirituality.
The Muslim faith promotes family values.
I think Muslims are friendly.
I like to say, when I first saw my first Muslim, I thought they were Chicanos. So to all my friends out there, I love my Muslim brothers.
The truth is that 1 billion Muslims lead very peaceful lives in Europe, Asia, Africa, and America. But in today's climate of information wars, as evidenced by the movie Wag the Dog, it is becoming difficult for Muslims to convince someone that he is not a terrorist, but a kind, gentle, and loving human being who definitely has a heart. Here are some of the wonderful things which Muslims have given to humanity. One of the 7 wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal in India, which was built by Muslim King Shah Jahan to show how much he loved his wife. It still serves as a symbol of romance in the world. The cartoon movie Aladdin is actually an old Arabic story from the Middle East, based on a Muslim boy named Aladdin. Muslims are good people and have played heroic roles in the history of the United States. For example, boxing champ Muhammad Ali, basketball star Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and civil rights leader Malcolm X. Unfortunately, the media doesn't mention the vast number of things Muslims have in common with other good people like Christians. For example, just like Jews and Christians, Muslims also believe in one God and the 10 Commandments. The Middle East gets a bad rap in the media, although it has produced some of the greatest prophets in the world, including Moses, Muhammad, Abraham, and Jesus. Muslims practice the religion of Islam, which is based on 5 fundamental pillars. Number 1, Muslims believe that there is only one God and Muhammad is a prophet. The holy book Quran was revealed to Prophet Muhammad 1400 years ago. Number 2, Muslims worship and pray to God 5 times a day. Thirdly, Muslims donate 2.5% of their assets and earnings to charity. Number 4, each year during the lunar month of Ramadan, Muslims exercise self-restraint by fasting every day from sunrise to sunset. And 5th, they go for a pilgrimage to the Holy Land of Mecca in Saudi Arabia. Allah means God, and Islam means submission to the will of God. The main anchor for Muslims is to pray to God 5 specific times a day. The first prayer is just before dawn, and the 5th one is held 2 hours after sunset. Cleanliness is half of the Islamic faith, and so Muslims wash themselves before every prayer. When it's time to pray, Muslims stand in straight lines, shoulder to shoulder. This promotes unity and equality. They face toward the direction. This promotes unity and equality. They face toward the direction of Mecca, which is the most sacred place on earth. During the prayer, Muslims ask God to guide them on an honorable and righteous path. The Islamic prayer has several benefits, which are social, spiritual, psychological, and physical. Praying together with the community promotes unity, equality, and harmony among people of diverse backgrounds. Islamic prayer connects a person to his God, who is the creator of all living and non-living things. The prayer helps a person to let go and turn his life over to God. It is also a form of meditation and provides peace of mind. The physical aspect of the prayer keeps a person flexible, strong, and healthy. Thus the person feels connected to God and nature as well as to his own body.
have to make, they all join in together. They all stick together and they help each other.
A friend of mine that's Muslim always treated me with respect, and he treated me very well.
What do I like about Muslims? Music, food, and
Muslims can't be bad. My brother's one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.
Islam is a religion of peace.
We've gotten countless good things from Muslims in the Middle East, including oil, Arabic numbers, the pentatonic musical scale, algebra, and Arabian horses. Just like people who do yoga, Muslims should be viewed as spiritual and peaceful people.
I'm a Muslim and I'm an artist, and I paint nature, beauty, and I love the nature, and I don't hurt anybody. And see the sensitivity of this tone, light to dark, dark to light, the nature, the beauty,